SoFi Stadium.
Turn it two. Receiver.
Short kick from the 14. And able to get this out to the 25.
Come on now, let's go. At their own 25-yard line.
Sailback trio.
Off the fake to Akers. Here's Stafford. That's into the hands of Tutu Atwell. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. It doesn't even need to be a breakdown. Just they move, and they know it affects the defense, because a lot of times you get lost in coverage in the secondary, and I think you're exactly right. Wasn't his primary target. Found a secondary guy who sprang open, probably because of his movement out of the pocket.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I, he has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
On 2nd and 11 now. Stafford, and he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Stafford. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return. And the Ravens will get it. 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 15.
He's 19.
Throwing to start the drive. Jackson. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. They've got his man complete. And he finally is out of bounds, but he's down inside the 20-yard line. It's a big play there for Baltimore. This is a quarterback that's already in the top 100 all-time in passing yards, but that last throw going to move him past Roger Staubach on the all-time list. Roger Charles at 22,700.
Don't forget, he also won 2 Super Bowls, played from 1969 to 1979. And I would dare say Roger's numbers would be larger. But remember, he had a commitment to the Navy. But graduated the Naval Academy, and back then you had to serve your 5-year hitch before you could go on and join the NFL.
And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready, because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
Now Jackson. This will be caught by Brown.
Get in there, Hollywood.
For the Ravens touchdown. Marquise
baby.
Brown. Touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Ravens are on the board first on the road here in L.A.
Realizing that this play works.
This is a crew. They've come out flat their last 2 games, both losses, but just judging by the energy level, they look different here early, and that touchdown shows how.
Yeah, it seems to me that touchdown gets them off the treadmill. Because you know, you've been on the treadmill. I've seen you work out. You go forever and ever, and it tells you you've gone somewhere, but you're really out here in the same spot. They've exchanged it for an escalator. Still got some hills to climb, but they can get there.
These are good analogies. I run outside sometimes, though. You know, get some fresh air, a little sun on your face.
A little wind in there.
Yeah, that's right. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, Stafford. He's got this to the tight end, Hopkins. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. He'll get this into the hands of Van Jefferson. And he's going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
They'll run on first down with Akers. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
On 2nd and 9, Stafford.
Sirski.
Fires one that's intercepted.
Sirski.
By Brandon Stevens. And the Ravens are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw or maybe the ball's tipped or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football from triple option, you've actually called that play.
Now this throw caught left side. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. And he'll go right
for me,
back to
Andrews. Let's go.
And the Ravens are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective. That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him.
And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown.
That nigga clothesline me, bro. That 96 clothesline me, bro.
Great effort there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Ravens are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Tucker able to connect. And it's now 14-0.
14. Rams nothing. Justin Tucker.
Tucker now to kick it away. Touchdown. A fairly short kick from the 14. Shape as they get it
hit.
past the 30.
Damn it. Gave you the hit, bro. You had it. You had it. That's right.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Brings up second and a yard. At the 33-yard line.
What is wrong with you, brother?
Here's second and a yard. Stafford going to give this to Akers. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1.
Wow, look at the safety here, too. Oh, shit. We already on this play.
Let's go, Heavy. What you got? What you got, Heavy? What you got, Heavy? Give me some. Give me some.
Stafford looking to throw on 3rd and 1.
Oh, that ain't dead.
It's incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Geno Stone, baby. Someone's feeling froggy here.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They snap it to Stafford.
Yeah.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out.
Come here.
And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. Play action. Now Jackson.
That's our guy.
Out to his left.
Bang. Oh!
To the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
That's a big league job there of getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up 1st and goal.
Yeah, why not? Yeah, why not? Let's see if he remembers.
This defense porous so far in this first quarter. They face another 1st and goal. To throw is Jackson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Donovan Peoples-Jones. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0.
Ravens 21, Rams nothing. Justin Tucker.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Lions take over first and 10 at their own.
All right.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Play action. Stafford. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Well, these guys certainly need something good to go their way because this first quarter has been something of a disaster for them trying to move the ball. But that completion there maybe can get them focused and moving in the right direction.
21-0 our score after one.
Libra! 32! 40's Mike! All you get is a headache! Yeah, check it.
On first down, Stafford here.
Oh.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. Boy, we've seen a lot of mistakes here in this first half, and another there on the interception.
Yeah, they're certainly starting to pile up, aren't they? Because, let's face it, we expect a miscue here and there, but they're already down 3 scores and still giving the ball away. If they want to get back into this one, they've got to take care of the ball because right now the way they're playing doesn't say a whole lot for their chances.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line. They can split out like receivers, but hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. Jackson now. Man open left side is Brown.
First.
And he will have a Ravens first down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, and he got 4 on third down.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Escaping the pressure right. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
He's actually using match coverage. I like it.
They go play action now. Jackson.
Oh,
his throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. But third down coming up.
They almost got my ass. Almost got me, bruh.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
Man.
Jackson from the shotgun. Flushed out right.
First
First down and more for Jackson. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
Geez, I mean, what more can you say about Lamar Jackson? We know that he's got the quickness and the agility, but, you know, if you wanted proof of his straight line speed, look no further.
Oh, never mind.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. On first down, they'll start out with Akers. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. On the handoff, running left is Akers. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll fake the give. Now Stafford.
Get that.
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Akers. He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
2nd down, they'll go with Akers again.
Thank you,
and they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. On the give, this is Akers. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
At the Ravens' 36-yard line.
They'll try the air now with Stafford.
Crosser. God damn it, man.
That's caught. It's Tutu Atwell. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
I was like, shit, that's the crosser.
For any offense versus
I can't catch
defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. This will be the first red zone opportunity now for the Rams. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 11. They'll give this to Akers running right. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. Well, we know he's an electric runner. Earlier this half, we were wondering how they were going to bottle him up at different levels. That was your suggestion. Some mixed results.
Yeah, certainly, because we have seen him bottled up at times. We've seen him play him very well. We've also seen him pop the cork a few times and get out of there, haven't we?
We have indeed. On 2nd and 9, Stafford.
to the right side and complete to Atwell. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Two minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Gun split close pro. Oh, hey. Haven't done this in a good while.
To throw is Stafford.
Bam.
Touchdown, Rams.
Rowdy.
Cam Akers, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Rams are able to cut into this lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
Kinsey, come on.
From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie.
Oh, shit!
Return man
Oh, shit!
And a good
Not
effort
to be
on the
gone.
return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
We was about to be his own.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
Jackson's throw into the hands of Andrews. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little gain. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. That's out to the flat for Gibson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
And the Raven first down.
Not sure if it's working here. We gonna see?
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. From the gun, it's Jackson.
Oh, wow.
And the Rams got him. They bring him down. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game, watching this offensive line, because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Jackson. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that
He caught that!
Touchdown. Well, there is a marker on the field. The celebration may be short-lived. Let's see.
Yo, say what? He fucking caught that. Bruh.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty.
My man's really went down there and caught that shit, bro.
They go play action with Jackson. He's going to let it go again. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Now the Ravens
he just goes up and gets those?
Timeouts. As they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action.
Stop, bruh. He just goes up and gets those. Doug. I don't believe it.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll run with Gibson. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore.
In there, Gibby.
A great
I got a play for the 7 call on my
as the first half is winding down. And the Ravens will extend their lead here just before halftime. Tucker now for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. As they go to work with 12 seconds on the clock. Stafford on first down. He's going to sling this deep downfield. Oh, he dropped it.
Boy.
And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
That's a tough spot for a running back coming out of the backfield because you know he's got to look for the football, knowing full well he's got a man coming his way, full steam, and he broke that one up.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And it'll work his way across the 30 to the 32. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting Ravens out in front. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. McKenzie now from his end zone.
Hey.
And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
Hey, report! Report!
Rams over there, huh?
Now Jackson on first down. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Brown. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 21-yard line.
They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. Now Jackson.
Oh, don't like it. I like it.
Flush to his right. And a quick shuffle pass here is complete. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And that'll make it 3rd down.
I should have just ran it.
Jackson. And he's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And he will have a Ravens first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short. Blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. So, Charles, you talk about this head coach and his future with this franchise. Look, it's been a frustrating year, and I think we saw some of that frustration boil over at his weekly press conference earlier in the week.
Yeah, he's trying to say all the right things, isn't he? But he's heard the rumors. He knows what's going on out there. And right now, he is tired of having to answer the question, are you on the hot seat in every meeting with reporters? This week, he kind of said, I've had enough. And I don't blame him. He looks like a guy that may very well be out the door.
Meanwhile, Jackson's throw into the hands of Peoples-Jones. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. You know, if following up on this head coach and the pressure that he is under, CD, I want to switch it to you because you've been on winning teams, but I know you've been in similar situations too where things just are not going well. How do you approach that as a player?
It's a tough approach, Brandon, because you actually have to do the opposite of what you would think. You know, in your mind, you're thinking, I redouble my efforts, I go harder. In a sense, you have to back off a little bit. You have to do a little bit less. Do what you're supposed to do, but don't take on the pressures of doing more and trying to do your teammates' jobs as well. If you do that, that's really going to lead you to more issues.
That's complete to Peoples-Jones. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
Well, I certainly don't want to pile on, but this defense has just not been up to the challenge in this game, and this continues as we see here. Coverage, not been very good. Soft in spots. There's an easy throw and catch for another first down.
And Jackson throwing once more. He'll dump that off to Gibson, complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds and being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Second and 12 at the Rams' 30-yard line.
Here's Jackson. He'll check that down to Gibson out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 20. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. He's got it. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Ravens take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead will swell by 1 more.
Ravens 42, Rams 7. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
For sure.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head.
He threw you a pick, homie.
Just what you said. You
Oh,
the changes.
my
I
God.
think they were pretty clinical at the half, not too
Threw you
emotional.
a pick, son.
They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find
That's
something,
tough.
some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. 2nd and 10. Now Stafford. To the right side and complete to Jefferson. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
And this defense going to bring out a couple extra DBs here on 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for this with Akers. Shoves him aside.
Boom.
Still fighting through tackles. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 69 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? It looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
Sir. Yes, sir.
Down that's knocked away.
Yes, sir.
The passing windows
Come
are
here,
just
boy.
not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
Stafford on 3rd down. That's out to the flat for Akers. And he is going to have a Rams 1st down, and comfortably so as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard.
But with the score where it is, you're not thinking field goals right now. You need touchdowns. So that was a much-needed conversion there on 3rd down.
On 1st down, Akers.
Wow.
And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. They'll go again here with Akers. And he'll get it down this time to the 17.
Not too many more ideal situations in 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a 1st down. They ran it and picked it up.
Now a 1st down throw. Stafford. He'll check this down to Akers out of the backfield. And he's brought down.
And I'll tell you what, this offense is playing a little bit of keep away right now. They've come out here in the 3rd quarter, possessed the ball for quite a while, and they keep on converting. Nice pitch and catch there to set up the 1st and goal.
Blue 60, right 22. Watch safety 3.
They'll look to run with Akers.
Wow. Wow.
Fight his way
Wow.
for a touchdown.
Hold me. Hey.
Cam Akers with touchdown number 15 of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Rams do gain a bit of respectability. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. McKenzie will not return this, and it'll be brought out to the 25.
Jamar Laxon.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Still well in control of this ball game despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago. They'll start on the ground with Gibson.
Oh, man, what the
Call
fuck?
it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now it's Jackson. Over the middle, complete. That's Gibson. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
On 1st and 10, it's Gibson.
Bro,
and he got blown
it
up.
can't be this hard to run
yardage
the
on
ball.
the play back at the 44. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Jackson now. And that'll be complete to the running back, Gibson. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Ravens.
And that's going to do it. Clock hits zeros. They're not going to get another playoff. Time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Gibson here running out of the gun. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard. You hit the 35.
What do I got to do to run the ball? Fuck.
Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Once more, Gibson. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
My man's going to lose fucking,
situation when you're up in the
he's going to lose morale because
he made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that
because he's averaging fucking 1 yard a carry.
Whatever it's going to take to slow him down.
That's tough,
The Ravens
man.
on 3rd down. No problems to this point. A perfect 5 for 5. This is 3rd and 10. Throwing is Jackson.
He caught that too. Yo, Donovan Peoples-Jones is like a legit #1 receiver.
First down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 13-yard line.
There's a beautiful throw there, and he's been sensational the entire game, moving it around, spreading it, hitting the right guys. And look, under normal situations, partner, I would expect him to come out of the game now. They've got it in hand. But you and I have been around this league a long time, and every time we ask head coaches about it, hey, why don't you take your quarterback out when the game's in hand? They just kind of give us that look like that's what he's paid to do. So it's a very unusual situation. I'd want him out. They tend to leave him in.
And power running here down to the 6-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
I know that every now and then we get in those meetings with coaches, and you almost want to roll your eyes when they talk about staying on schedule when they're moving the football. But would you say a 7-yard run is ahead of schedule?
4th quarter with the lead.
No doubt about it, because staying on schedule is trying to get 4 downs on 1st down. They did that plus 3.
And the Ravens are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line. Gibson will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Oh, CD, there didn't seem to be much resistance there down near the goal line.
Yeah, partner, from what I saw there, not a real good job of matching up defensively because to me, they looked like they were just in their base 3-4 package. You need bigger bodies in there in a goal line type situation. The 3-4 fine between the 20s, but not down here when you're guarding your end zone.
Justin Tucker.
Tucker down to kick it away following the touchdown. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Big play there on the catch and run. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Akers. Akers has got the first down and then some. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown.
I passed him in it, too. I passed him in it. When I saw the motion, I passed him in it.
And the Rams get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. McKenzie now from his end zone.
Why does this nigga leave his feet?
And
I pressed R1 to cover the ball. This nigga left his feet. That's tough. All right, what do we got? Yeah, let's go with that. This is why I made up. This is the whole reason I made a custom video. So situations like this, I can just come up with something that's regular.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And this one has gone pretty well to form. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now they'll try to polish things off in the fourth. Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. That one caught by Gibson. Takes this one up past the 20 after he's able to make a man miss.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup with someone trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those, too.
A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard. They'll go again with Gibson.
Oh my God, bro! Less than 2 yards of carry, bro. Like
that winds up being a 4-yard loss and leads to 4th down. The Ravens send their punter out now. As he's on the
break
punt
off
for the
a long
first
one,
time this afternoon. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. It's a 42-yard punt. They keep him to just a yard on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. Stafford for the 3rd time is intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And the Ravens will take over possession here up at the 44. Another solid game-changing play for this defense with the interception. At this point, though, I don't know that it's game-changing. I mean, they've got this one in firm control.
And you always hear about, you know, those stories about someone left their game plan behind and maybe you benefit from it. I'm not going to say that that happened, but they certainly have appeared on defense to be a step ahead this entire game. Guys are always in the right spot in order to make a play.
The offense has had its moments, too. And, boy, the strength on display there as he rumbles through tacklers for a gain of about 8.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Gibson again. He can muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a 3rd and very short. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been excellent, 6 for 7. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. They'll run with Gibson.
There we go.
Oh, he's got some breathing room.
Pardon me.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another
There the average goes
touchdown.
up.
This thing is ugly.
Now the yards per carry average
When you
goes
look back
up.
on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions
the
where it
yards
felt
per
like he
carry
might
average
wiggle out
goes
of
up.
traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
I don't have a what's name.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And last time, 1 play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling.
I was about to say, bro.
A one-play drive where you throw an interception. A lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again, 2nd and 10 from the 25. And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here. Another pass attempt, another incompletion, and they're just a little over 100 yards passing here in this game, so defensively, pretty good job.
Definitely, because they were never really able to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, so a lot of credit to the defensive game plan, and especially the execution.
The Rams on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6, not bad. This is 3rd and 10. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield.
Oh!
This is taken in. It's complete.
Give me the legs. He's scored.
And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for
Damn, bro.
But they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile.
I was fucking
about it.
pressed like a
He is on for the
dumbass.
point after.
Why would I press in that situation, man?
And that'll cut the lead down to 28.
Makes the score.
He got me, mate. He got me.
Rams 28.
He got me, mate.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. McKenzie now from his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder in the ball carrier, and down he goes.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're in control here as they start 1st and 10 and appearing to have righted the ship following that 2-game losing streak. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. Jackson's throw complete here to his receiver, Brown. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. Man open left side is Brown. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 41-yard line.
Partner, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the fourth quarter.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he's taken down inside the 30. Quite the turnaround from a week ago where he threw 4 interceptions. He hasn't had an interception this game, and he told us during the week, my goal, goose egg. He's achieving that so far.
And what we're seeing is a guy that you can win with, all right? Because anyone who can make that type of an adjustment and shake off a really horrendous week the week before and come back and play mistake-free football to this point, yeah, that's a guy I want to play with, that's for sure.
At the 23-yard line.
5 yards remain on 2nd down. Shotgun handoff to Gibson. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
What a much more respected game. 17, 88 yards. 4 touchdowns. I'll take that. GG's in the chat, man.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an
we got him up to 70 catches.
You just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Ravens, they climb to 6-2 on the year as they close in on the midpoint of this 17-game schedule. And they'll return home next week to take on the Cincinnati Bengals. Meanwhile, for Los Angeles, the struggles intensify as they drop to 2-6 now on the year. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to MetLife Stadium to take on the New York Giants.
Touchdown, bro. Oh, it was a long one. What was Lamar's long one? 30, 40 yards? 41. His longest was fucking 47. Other than that, it was averaging 2 yards a carry, less than 2 yards a carry. It's crazy. Crazy. X Factor for Donovan Peoples-Jones. Andrew said 100. Let's go. This man been a ghost in my offense for weeks. Fucking ghost. There's no Bateman in this game, so that's probably a good thing because Peoples-Jones was able to eat in his role. Oh, only 2 pancakes. As much as we ran the ball, only 2 pancakes. That's crazy. Dafe Owe with 6 total tackles. That's clutch. 3 TFLs. Calvin Keenan with 2 for the rookie. Only sack came from Owe. 3 interceptions. This was a user with Stevens. Was this? I can't remember if that was a user or not. It definitely wasn't a user in Marlon Humphrey. So, 7 pass deflections. The 7 different players touched the ball. That's crazy. It's insane. Team stats. 586 total, 134 on the ground, 452 through the air, 20 first downs. Didn't have a bad game himself. 351 total, 149 yards on the ground. That's damn good. Let's see. 0 turnovers. It's a lot better than the 4 interceptions we threw against fucking Stan. So only missed 1 third down conversion in the game. He only missed 2. So yeah, good game, bro. GG's in the Chiznai. Here. Let's take a look at the highlights, man. See what we got. Donovan Peoples-Jones, man, it's scary how good he is with his height, weight, speed, bro. Let's see here. Oh yeah, this is just me getting the scenario started. Get the scenario started, man. Just chucking one. Gotta love Gunslinger, bro. Gotta fucking love Gunslinger, bro. That shit is cheating. Where's that safety coming from? Oh, it's coming from the right. That's cover 4? This might be cover 4. It might be, this might be Palms. Because his backside safety, his strong safety on the right side of the screen, is going to match the vertical from the from Hollywood. Yeah, it's Palms. Good to know this shit works versus Palms. I was anticipating cover 3. Hollywood Brown. Boop. Cut it up inside. Get skinny. Touchdown. I probably hit this 7 times today, bro. All 7 of his catches is probably screens. And it's just, me not wanting to throw any more fucking interceptions this season. So it's going to be a lot of that. So right here, we call Palms. We call Palms. That guy comes underneath. We know that running back is going to get matched on that wheel route. He just throws his crosser. He really didn't have anywhere else to go. Crosser looked open, but I'm bracketing it, so thank you. Thank you, come again. And that was his scenario. He needed an interception to go to Star Dev, so welcome to Star Dev, Brandon Stevens. Hopefully he can go to Superstar and X Factor as fast as Donovan Peoples-Jones did. I think he did it in 4 weeks, maybe 3. So we get the interception right there. Get Gibson into the end zone a couple plays later. Mark Andrews with a couple chunk plays. 4th and 1, we get a sack on Stafford. This 4th down and 1, I'm trusting my defense to get to you, bro. Covered the angle route. Everybody else is bagged. That's Stevens coming down and playing tight coverage on Cooper Kupp out of the slot. Look at that. Look at that. Nobody's fucking open. Not a single soul. Love it. I love it. That's beautiful right there, bro. That's fucking beautiful. Who was beat was my corner on that little slant route or drag. But, yeah. Not open fast enough. My user's right there. Don't want to throw that. Don't want to throw it. Don't want to throw it. And then when you're looking for somebody else to get open, boop, there's a free man. There's a free man. Dafe Owe with the new face mask, the new swag. Dafe Owe, Owe. Let's go ahead and snap this picture real quick. Away. Let's see. Marlon Humphrey with an interception. Should be left side of the screen. Yep, left side of the screen. Slap the ball. Boom. Are we a man right here? I believe we are. Yeah, we're a man. Sitting in the crib. Sent it from a different look this time. Away as a user. Man, I don't know what route he's throwing here, bro. It's got a switch release from 87 to 88. That's interesting. You test the best corner instead of someone else. Like this drag that's wide ass open. Holy shit, that drag is open. Might have just hit the wrong button here, bro. Formations flip. I'm gonna say you hit the wrong button here. But I'll take the pick though. Matter of fact, let's see if I can get the picture. Is it worth grabbing? Nah. This is a 41-yard run by Lamar. This is just empty. When I came to the line of scrimmage and I had this formation flipped, I'm like, is this man? I said that on stream. I was like, is this man? Get 2 cut blocks right here. It was a running stick. I'm like, bro, what? Let me go to take off. His user's right there on the halfback. Because most people do use it, a halfback guy. User's the halfback guy. He just, like, waits for the bait. Like, yeah, go ahead and throw it, psych. We out this bitch. 40-yard touchdown. I'm tired of getting got like that, bro. I've thrown those interceptions, man. I really have. I really have thrown those interceptions. I got to stop. So, there we go. Right here at Cam Akers for 11-yard touchdown. This one got me right here. This is good route combo. I don't know what the fuck Humphrey's doing over there. It really fucked up my what I was doing. But yeah. I expected that angle route to be a lot wider than what it was. That fucker just shoot routed me. It's a good one. It's a good one. Got me on that. Here we take a sack. What is this? Oh yeah, free man off the right side. It's all good. Happens. I honestly didn't even slide my protection. His user's up there. He just sent 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, he sent 6. I blocked 5. Good one. Look at 89 sitting there wide ass open there. What a fucking route. What play am I calling? Oh, I know what this is. Yeah, this is my fault. My fault. I'm looking at the right side to see how those routes disperse, but I gotta take my hat to the tail end there. Yeah. Tell you penalty on the offense. I want to say that's a hold. Let's see here. Donovan Peoples-Jones lined up in the right. Keep saying doorbell detecting visitor. Anywho, right here, it's another form of quarters. I want to say he was strictly palms though, but it's one-on-one right there. You just chuck one up to the person we need the scenario with. He goes up and gets it, bro. Like, I couldn't believe this shit, dog. I really couldn't. I could not believe that I was able to put these passes up and to have a receiver that's not 5'9" or 6 feet go up and get these, bro. It's beautiful. Beautiful. But that one was called back, I believe. No, I'm lying. This one was called back, and then we got this one. So 5-yard touchdown there for Gibson. That was before the half, so we left him 15 seconds on the clock. He ran a pass play here. Tried to get his halfback on a wheel, but Tyus Bowser was there step for step with him, so got the PBU. Second half starts. We get the ball out of the second half. Jay for 26. Andrews for a 23-yard touchdown. Now, even though this guy had a scenario, I didn't really force it as much as I forced it the last game. I forced it against Stan. But right here, we get a favorable look. It's clear cover 3 cloud, so that we know that strong safety is going to roll. He's going to try to split the difference between the outside receiver and the tight end, and he's always going to take the tight end, the receiver, because you have the rest of your defense to cover the tight end, and they just don't. He put his linebacker in a spy here, which is tough, but yeah, that sucks. Should probably put the guy you're using in a spy. But then again, that would be on the 2 receiver side. So yeah, I mean, it was just a bad play call. Don't call that and then not cover the seam, because that's the quickest way to beat this coverage. Any type of cloud or rolling safety, him mixing in his play calls, man. It is what it is. Cam Akers 1-yard touchdown there after his nice long drive. I want to say like 8, 9 plays. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 plays. So like we matched in the third quarter. That was pretty good on his part. We hitting our halfback here for 20-yard chunks. That's crazy. Negative 3-yard run. Like, bro, we were trying to run the ball here, as you can see. So after we get the ball, after he scores, we get a 0-yard run, a negative 3-yard run. And we're trying to run the ball. Like, we're in like 2 tight end sets and everything. 1-yard run, negative 1-yard run. I was like, bro, like, I got to move the ball, bro. I got to figure out this run game. And 23 yards on 3rd down. We get a solid 12 yards on 2 carries there on a 1-yard touchdown. That's, I mean, great for a touchdown, but, like, again, the yards per carry. That's what, 13 yards on 3 carries. It's not good, man. It's not good. And then he scores right here in 2 plays. Let me see. I want to say this one was so like I sold out for the jet touch pass. I pass committed here. Pass committed, and he just ran this joint off the left side. And, thought Owe could have got there, but he's only 92 speed. He's only 92 speed, but yeah, Akers got in there, man. Broke out the left side. I was like, damn. But anyways, we're back on offense, and 3-yard run, negative 4-yard run. Like, bro, this was bad. I was like, damn, I really can't run the ball in this game. Wound up getting an interception here. Chuck Clark, right side of your screen. I want to say it was against Cooper Kupp as well, which is 1-on-1 against Cooper Kupp, and we can get a pick. I'll take that, bro. By the way, you have your other guy, whoever 11 is, torched my DB. Yeah, that's a touchdown. You missed it. But yeah, there's Chuck Clark with the INT. We're going to go ahead and get down just because we want to run the ball and kill the rest of this clock, man. So 8 yards, 1 yard, and then miraculously we finally break one on the season 1 M. Pittman special. The stretch alert lookie out of I-form wing. He pinched his line. I was like, yep, let's go ahead and run this stretch. This is bad user by him, just coming over the top. I think he clicked on, and I just wiggled away from him, And that's tough. You hate to see that. He dove. He dove, and we were not affected by this at all. We just tiptoed past this man. For the touchdown. That's tough. Hate to see it. I am going to snap this pick, though. That man facing the dirt. It's a damn center out there blocking 30 yards, 40 yards downfield. I'll take that. But yeah, Gibson for the touchdown. Right here, he gets a tutty. Now, this one, I was like, I don't know how I feel about this one, bro. So, we're running a blitz look, but we're playing coverage. And I see that damn post coming wide ass open across the middle. I'm like, bro, how did that happen? How did that happen? They got bumped on the switch release. And we got the sack there. We got the pressure. That's Metabike and Tybo. Got the pressure, just didn't get the I don't know why I clicked on a track over. We got the pressure, just didn't get the get there fast enough to stop the perfect throw. Yeah, so it is what it is there. Right here, we just fed the ball to Hollywood just because I knew we didn't have a lot of catches, but we just spam some screens, man. Some screen, DPJ, and then another screen. And at the end of the game, we ran the ball here just with our running back just because it was a favorable lineup. It was only 4 in a box, so run the ball. Get upfield. 9 yards. But that's it for the video, man. If you liked the video, like the video. If you didn't, be sure to dislike it. Leave some info comments and unsubscribe. Thanks for watching. I'm out.